So really quick, guys, before we get into the video, I just wanted to explain to you what this video is about. So I recorded this video right after I did a inner child healing meditation. So basically what this video is about is me explaining what I experienced in the meditation, because it was something that we were sharing, like, kind of in a group setting. So just so you guys have an understanding what I'm talking about in the video, but that's what it's about. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, good morning. Excuse the hair, I just woke up. I wanted to hurry up and do the video because I didn't want to forget what I just experienced in the inner child meditation. I'm a little behind, so I haven't done it yet. So I did it this morning. I just find it funny how we think we're over things, right? And then the universe likes to bring stuff up to kind of like, hey, take a look at this thing that you thought you were over. You're not. Okay, so while I was doing the inner child meditation, before I say all that, let me say this. I've always said I've forgiven my mother for the things that she's done since I was a kid. Unfortunately, my mom was very abusive physically since I was a little kid. And it went on for years, so I was about like 12, 13. But for some reason in my journey of healing, I've always felt like I forgave her. Like I see it for what it is now, having that understanding that, you know, the things that she went through being a kid. And it's not to excuse her, but like having an understanding now that, you know, her grandmother did the same thing to her, and then my great-grandmother did it to her, and it's just a whole family cycle of just, what do you call it? Like, they call family curses. And understanding that I am the one now breaking that. And being more gentler, is that a word? Being more gentle with myself and with her, because, you know, having that understanding and seeing it for what it really is. So with that being said, I've noticed I keep thinking about this same situation over and over. It was like whenever I felt like I was healed from it, or the overall thing, that scenario kept popping up in my head, and I kept thinking to myself, like, why is it still popping up for me? Like I said, I forgave her, like I'm over it. Why am I still thinking about this? And for a while I was thinking, like, damn, is it because I haven't forgiven her? Like, why am I still pondering this thing that happened? And during the meditation this morning, I'm like, oh, that's why. It has nothing to do with my mom. I mean, it does, but how do I explain this? Like, I thought it was popping up for me because I didn't forgive her for that day. But I was just shown in the meditation that because of that situation, I chose a specific pattern in my dating life. Not only dating and friends too, but mostly in dating life. And it's like, well, I guess it makes more sense if I can explain to you guys what happened. So with my mom being physically abusive, the one day that stood out to me the most was, I'll never forget, I was in the 4th grade. And I asked my mom if she could do my hair. Now, of course, at that age, I didn't know what my mom really went through until I got older. So I didn't have this understanding of like, oh, she's like this for a reason. No, it was just like, damn, my mom's just mean and she puts her hands on me. So I asked her, can you do my hair? So she starts doing my hair and she starts getting mad. And I'm like, why is she getting mad? I just asked you to do my hair. And she starts like yanking on my hair. And I'm like, the fuck? You know, like, you know, you're in the 4th grade. And I'm just like, damn, bro, I just wanted some ponytails. And so she gets really mad. She takes the brush and she hits me with it. And she starts like screaming, like, I can't fucking do it. And she like shook me like a rag doll. She threw me on the floor, picked me up, threw me on the bed. I'm sorry this triggers anyone. I want you guys to understand like the overall story. And it's not to like seek any type of like feel sorry for me. Like, I'm really seriously over it. It's been so long. But you know, she did all that. And of course, my 4th grade was like what? I was 8 years old, maybe 9. You know, the whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, I just asked you to do my hair, right? So that happened. And I remember running to my school bus, like, freaking out. Because I'm like, bro, I just asked you to do my hair, and why are you attacking me? And I remember going to school that day, being really, like, upset and telling, like, a friend in the bathroom, like, what happened. And she's, like, hugging me and telling me, like, even now talking about it makes me emotional. Because I remember that little part of, you know, that little kid part of me being that upset. Because I didn't understand. So with that being said, in the meditation, I've realized that the reason why I never stand up for myself or ask for what I truly want in like a relationship is because I've had that fear in the back of my mind of being punished for it, or me asking for something so little that's so normal to ask of, like asking my hair to be done, getting a retaliation because of it. I hope I said that right. Retaliation. You know, getting like a bad consequence from it because I asked for this, you know, this simple thing. So I've noticed, and I started seeing it for what it really was. And Spirit was kind of like, you know, this is why you engage in certain relationships, because you feel like you settle for whatever because you think that if you ask for what you really wanted, get my hair did, like kind of like how I need right now, that you're gonna get some type of consequence out of it. So I'm like, wow, like I thought it was really cool. I hope someone gets something out of this, but I just thought it was cool how like Spirit just kind of like showed me all of that in the meditation. And there was something else. Oh, and then when I spoke with my inner child, when I spoke to that, you know, that 4th grader, that 8-year-old, I remember seeing me in that bathroom where I was talking to my friend and telling her what happened. And really like, all I could do was just hug her and be like, you know, it wasn't acknowledging that it wasn't okay, that it was wrong, and that I was not asking for too much, that I deserve to ask for what I want. So I just want to share that with you guys. I thought it was really cool. I feel like every time I do these meditations, they're so like, it's never what you expect, but it's everything that you need. So I hope you guys enjoyed this.